At St. Mark's College, nobody knew Ethan Cole came from money. He wore the same faded uniform for years, ate the same cafeteria food, played football on the dusty field, and sat quietly at the back of the class. His father owned hotels across the city, but Ethan never mentioned it. Then there was Jaden Moore. Jaden was poor, but loud. Angry at life. Angry at people who had what he didn't. At first, the insults were small. Rich boy pretending to suffer with us. Go home to your mansion. If your dad wasn't rich, you'd be nothing. The class laughed every time. Ethan never replied. One afternoon during lunch, Jaden grabbed Ethan's old school bag and threw it into a muddy puddle. "Look at him," Jaden shouted. "Too ashamed to dress rich, but still thinks he's better than us." Everyone laughed again. Ethan quietly picked up the bag, mud dripping from his books, his hands shaking slightly. But he still said nothing. That silence somehow made Jaden hate him even more. Years passed. Final graduation day arrived. Students came wearing cheap borrowed clothes, worn shoes, and stitched outfits. Some were already nervous about taking pictures because they had nothing decent to wear. Then black delivery vans pulled into the school compound. People froze. Workers began calling students names one after another, handing each person expensive suits, dresses, shoes, watches, and neatly wrapped gift boxes. Confusion spread everywhere. Who paid for all this? Then the principal smiled and pointed at Ethan. The entire field went silent. Ethan stood slowly and said, "We all survived this school together. I wanted everyone to leave here feeling proud of themselves, just for one day." Some students actually started crying. Boys who had never owned a suit before hugged each other in disbelief. Girls held dresses against their chests with trembling hands. Then Jaden stepped forward. "Where's mine?" Ethan looked at him for a long moment. Not angry, not smiling, just calm. Then he said quietly, "You spent years making me feel ashamed for something I never even used against you." Jaden's face fell. Ethan reached into his pocket and handed him the muddy old class photo Jaden had ruined years ago. "I kept this to remind myself that being poor never made you cruel. Your choices did." And for the first time in years, Jaden had nothing to say.